Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, let me feel for you. Shaka Khan, what you tell me, what you wanna do? Do you feel for me the way I feel for you?
Guess who made it to Costco and didn't turn around? Guess who also spent a massive amount of money? We have not been there for so long. And we always stock up on certain things like our mayo, maple syrup, and that all just adds up so much. But we also did get a slip and slide for the kids for our next family fun. What are you doing?
Eating.
What are you eating?
Mangoes.
Oh, yeah, we got some. I'll show you. They're really good. These are delicious. If you like dried fruit, these dried mangoes, the only thing in it, got to put my spectacles on. Where does it say? Ingredients. That's it. And they are so good. I shared this outfit on a reel a little bit ago, and I wanted to share here in stories for those of you who did not see it. This is I really want this in lots of colors. I need to see if there are any colors that are my colors, but it is 2-piece and the fit is so good. I did size up because I like it baggier rather than too tight, but this is pretty baggy. So if I were you and you want it tighter than this, I would get your true size. But the sleeves are drop sleeves. It's hard to tell with the black. Sleeves are drop sleeves. The pants have pockets, elastic waist, so comfortable. It's lightweight. This is like a waffle material. The neck is it's not really low or really high. But I love it. The pant, I have it tucked in, but you don't have to. You can leave it untucked. And then I shared this last week and I told you guys I picked it up. And I just haven't shared it since it come in. But it's got the little clasp on it, so you can make it like that. You can also, I love it. Who doesn't like a little puffy heart necklace? You can also wear it, like this as a double chain. And then you can also, hold on. Wear it like this. Like that. It's really cute. It's very versatile. I love it. I really don't think, this girl meant any harm by this comment. Maybe she did, but I have gotten a lot of women can be mean. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think this one meant it that way, but if she did, I don't know what to tell her. I have gotten a lot of negative comments about how messy my hair is, how basically just laughing at me. And I think mean women are just terrible. And if you are questioning why I'm doing what I have here, what she asked me, hold on, it's going to cut me off. People scroll on social media so fast that I want that out there immediately so people know as they're going like this that what age range I'm in. I'm not an extra small. I'm older. And I've had so many nice messages. So many. Way more than the nasty ones. But that is why. I want people to know what my account or our account is about in that area. And social media is a totally different place than it was 6 years ago, 7 years ago, what? 8 years ago when I started. 8. And again, as I said the other day, if you find yourself on social media and feeling like you want to rip other women apart for the way they look, what they're wearing, you need to look at yourself. You need to look at yourself and say, why am I being like this? Why? Because you don't have to watch anyone on social media. So if someone bothers you so bad that you have to, this is what I think, you need to probably stay off. You probably, for your own mental health, should stay off of social media. This is another thing we got at Costco. Deb was down here putting this away. We don't probably know this. We don't eat this stuff, but you know, when you come to Grammy and Mimi's, you have to have good stuff to eat. They think this is good. So we get chips, fruit snacks. These are some fruit strips. We have cereal. We have juice boxes, some popsicles. So we stocked up on all of that at Costco, and we are having that party here in the next couple of weeks. So we're ready. I'm excited. She said, I bet you I beat you up there and I have sandals. Okay, do you guys feel like time flies? I swear I just did laundry. So I ran and got this, and Deb said, I really think that there's a bunch in here that needs pre-treated. Well, pre-treated as in Miss Mouth's Messy Eater Stain Treater by Hate Stains. Do you guys use this? It is
Best
stuff ever. But
let's just go through the laundry cart. I'm really, really hard on my clothes. I bet you out of 10 items, 8 of them will have a stain.
True.
Grease.
This is her. Every dirt.
Grease. Wait. Do you see it? Doritos.
This is every single piece
Well, that's yours. That'll be clean.
of clothing. Scuzz.
Just filth.
I just looked. They are having a big blowout sale on the Miss Mouth's Messy Eater Stain Treater by Hate Stains. I have a code too that will work. DebandDanelle25 will give you 25% off for this. I have to go through every article. Every article, this is what we have to do for her. But we get the 3-pack of this, and at that price, I definitely would get the 3-pack. And let me find, hold on, while you're spraying away, there was something on that too, on the pocket, I think, right there. They have, hold on here, gotta find it. Hold on. You can get the 3-pack, which I'm so glad I have this because Deb's using the last bottle and we're almost out, with the laundry detergent sheets. You just toss one of these in your laundry and it's so simple. The laundry sheets are fragrance-free and hypoallergenic. I don't know if you remember this, but I'm glad I have that other 3. Deb had a shirt that she took on vacation, something from the suitcase spilled. She tried everything. She put it in the trash pile because it had this big stain and it was right here. And she said, nobody's going to buy that. Nobody's going to take that at the Salvation Army or whatever. So she had it in the trash pile. I said, I'm just going to try this. And it came out. She tried everything and this came out. She just put this on some of those articles of clothing. So I will show you when they come out. But I'm going to put the link to these. Again, Miss Mouth's blowout sale, DebandDanelle25 for 25% off stock up. You can put one in your car, one in your stroller, one in your backpack, your diaper. Here we are. Dorito stains are out. Dirty, dirty, nasty sleeves are out. The stains are out. Where's the other one? Out. She needs a little pill, whatever. Depilled. Stain is out. I am telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, you have to hear this. This is the latest ridiculous story from DebandDanelle. You guys know we got our hormones tested, heavy metals, all of that, and we went through. I don't know if you know this part, but we went through. Is that good?
I don't know. You want to take the first step?
Hold on.
Be brave. Is it?
That's very good. Hold on. Spindrift. Have you heard of it? I've heard of it several times, and it would be an anti-inflammatory drink. So we like to sit out on the porch and I'm having tea tonight, but have drinks like that. Let me get back to my story. Our lead and copper were extremely high. Deb's was terrible. So he had us go through a supplement detox for 5 weeks, and he retested, and they went down in half. You're supposed to be like under 10, I think, if my memory serves me right. You're supposed to be under 10. Deb's was 250 and mine was 170, something like that. So it ended up cutting both of ours in more than a half. So he wanted us to do another detox with supplements. It's a 5-week thing, which we did, and then take another test, which the test is you collect your urine for 24 hours, and then you have to keep it refrigerated, and then after the 24 hours you put it in a little vial, and you have to call FedEx and have them pick it up, FedEx Express. So I called on Tuesday. I was on the phone with them for 15 minutes trying to get this set. So while I was on the phone with her, she said, "What is your name?" After I had already punched all these buttons, and then they ended up transferring me, and then I'm sitting here going, now I'm going to have to go through all this again after I've already said it a million times. And then I said my name was Danelle, and then she kept spelling it wrong, and then she did, and I said, "It's Deb. My name is Deb, D-E-B." She said B-E-V, Bev. I was like, I can't. I literally can't. I finally got through all of it, and she said, "Oh, it's 1:30. It's too late to pick up." So I said, never mind. So that was yesterday. I think I said Tuesday. That was yesterday. So this morning, we had a note to make another phone call to have them come and pick up our packages. Put it back in the fridge. And this morning, Deb picked up the phone. She said, "I'll go ahead and call." I was going to, and then got busy, got sidetracked, or ADHD moment. And she said, "I'll go ahead and call." And I said, "You're going to be left feeling very empty. I'm telling you, it's a 15-minute process." Sure enough, same rigmarole. You go through all this, punch in this, punch that, punch this, punch that, give them the name, and then you have to talk to someone, and then just start it all over. And they told Deb, "We'll pick it up before 5 today." So we were getting ready to leave at this point, and it has to be refrigerated. So let me show you what we did. This is our little cooler that it was plugged in. It can be a cooler. It can be a warmer. We put both of the packages in there. I had an ice pack in there. And that is what I had laying on the cooler. We got home and the packages were still in there. So again, I called for the third time, was on the phone for 10 or 15 minutes. And they said that the packages weren't out here, that the guy didn't see them. And I said, they were in a cooler with a rather large note. And he would have had to walk up on the porch. You can't sit in your car and see anything on our porch.